Hello, and welcome to Craft Time with Eastville Library. My name is Alma, and today we will be making a heart puzzle frame. First, we will need to gather some items. Here is what you will need. You will need 7 popsicle sticks, small puzzle pieces, construction paper, a pencil, markers or paint, glue, and scissors. Since scissors is needed, adult supervision is required. So here are my 7 popsicle sticks that I will be using. In my example, I had used colorful popsicle sticks, but I noticed that the writing was hard to see, so that's why I will be using blank popsicle sticks. I would also be using construction paper to glue these together. These are the construction pieces of paper I have. However, if you just have whole pieces, I would recommend folding them in half and then folding it again and then cutting it. I want to be using red for my paper, so I'll be putting these aside. So first, what I will be doing is just grabbing my construction paper and placing popsicle sticks on top of it and gluing it as well. This is the type of glue I will be using. I will be using liquid glue since it does stick better with the popsicle sticks. If you only have glue sticks, it might be harder for it to stick. I would recommend using a lot, so this is why I recommend using liquid glue for this craft. As you can see, I'm just gluing my popsicle sticks along the edge right here, and I'll be lining them up. So I'll be gluing all 7 of them. So now that I'm gluing my last popsicle stick, I will be putting this aside just to let the glue dry. As you can see, there's already pieces of glue sticking out of the popsicle sticks. We just want to let that dry off for a little bit, so we'll just putting this off to the side. So next I'll grab my pencil to draw the heart. I will be drawing a heart enough to cover most of the frame. If you need to know how big of a size you want your heart, just bring back your popsicle sticks, kind of just draw a line where the popsicle sticks begin and where it ends, and you have an idea of how big to draw your heart or how wide. So I'm putting this off to the side once more, and I will be drawing my heart. So you can just give it a good size like that if you need to see, and then you'll just be drawing it right here at this part like that, and you will be cutting out this heart as well. Okay, so now that we have our heart piece to the side and our glue stick still drying, I'll be bringing out my puzzle pieces. This is how they look. I got these puzzle pieces at a dollar store, so you can get this and it'll just be $1. And they're really small. I got a 500 piece, and this is how small they were. If you get anything bigger, you won't need that many, but if you have these sizes, I recommend about 20 pieces that you will need. And all we'll be doing is just turning it to the cardboard side that doesn't have the picture, and we'll be painting them. If you don't have paint, we'll use markers. If you do use paint, this is how it will come out, like that. I have different colors here, but for those who don't, I will be using a marker. Now we have all our puzzle pieces colored. You can see I have some in marker and some in paint. These are the puzzle pieces that we'll be using, and we will also be cutting out our hearts and our popsicle stick. So let's bring out our popsicle stick. So now, as you can tell, it's pretty much dry, and all we'll be doing is cutting around the edges, so right here. We'll just be cutting really close to our last popsicle stick, like that, and then just the top part right here. And it'll look something like this. And we'll be cutting our heart out as well. So now that we have our heart and popsicle sticks already ready cut out, we'll be gluing our heart onto the popsicle and then our puzzle pieces onto the heart. So again, we'll be using our glue, and we're just gluing our heart onto the popsicle frame. That's a good amount, you don't need too much. We'll just be putting it like this, kind of towards the center, and you'll be pressing down. It'll look something like that. And now we'll be grabbing our puzzle pieces and gluing along the heart frame that we created. So you'll just be putting glue on top of our heart and just placing puzzle pieces on top of there. So you don't have to grab each puzzle piece and put glue on it. It's just easier just to place glue on the heart. So I want to put some pink here, red, I have a purple piece, I even have a blue one. And your puzzle pieces could have been any color you want. It doesn't have to be these colors. I want to put glue here in the middle to put a puzzle piece. So I'll just be placing another one like that. Just placing a little bit more glue. Placing another one like that. And you'll be doing this and placing more puzzle pieces on top, so I'll put some on top of the puzzle pieces we've already laid out in order to cover the blue that you see. So you'll just be putting glue on this one, and then just placing a puzzle piece right on top of another puzzle piece, just like that. So I'll be putting glue here on top of the red one, and then on top of the purple one, and I'll put another puzzle piece on top of the ones that I already laid out, like that. And we'll be doing that throughout. Placing my last puzzle pieces, and most of the blue construction paper is pretty much covered. I'm just going to put one final piece right here. So I'm just going to place glue here to here, and I just want to put a purple one on top. So I'm just going to place it right there, and that's how my heart is looking. I'll put these extra puzzle pieces to the side. You don't have to glue all the puzzle pieces. And we're going to let this dry. But as it's drying, we're also going to write a nice loving message. So this can be given to anyone you want. It can be given to a friend, a sibling, a parent, a guardian. And you can write something like, I love you a lot, Happy Valentine's Day, or I love you, 2 pieces. And you can give this to anyone you like. Now that you finish this craft, here are some books we recommend to go with this. I Love You, Little One. I Love You Like a Pig. XO, Ox. A love story. They are now available online or for pickup at Norco Library from Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you would like any of these items, you can go online at riblive.net to place a hold, or you can give us a call and we can have these items ready for pickup. Thank you again for joining us for Craft Time with Eastville Library. Until next time.